Stitch Cutie, I'm Brittany with Stitches of Love Quilting, and welcome to the video tutorial for block 12 of your Boo Crew quilt using your embroidery machine. I can't believe this is the last machine embroidery tutorial for the Block of the Month program. But don't worry, you still have one more really big box coming for your final month, which is your finishing kit, and it's got that big center haunted house, and it's tons of fun stuff to stitch. So you're not done just quite yet. But let's talk about what we need to get started to do block 12. So you have all your prefused laser cut applique pieces. As always, I've peeled the backing from them. I'm just gonna set them aside. I have my orange and black fabric. I'm ready to press that. And then the two thread colors that you need for this block for block 12, it's sulky 40 weight threads. You have black 1005, which is what we're gonna start with and use throughout the entire process until the very last step of pink. And that pink is the petal pink, which is 1307. And then, as always, I like to have my Steady Betty, my cutting mat, I have my applique glass, my light pad, my Steam Fast travel iron, and of course your handy dandy tape, your ruler, rotary mat, or rotary cutter, and scissors. So let's get started. We're gonna load, like I said, that black thread into the machine and go on and press your fabrics, and we'll be ready to put these in place. Okay, so just like always, you have one straight line towards the bottom of your hoop. I'm just going to turn this sideways so it's nice and steady on my Steady Betty. And what we're going to do is take our orange fabric, line it up just a smidge past that stitched line, and then the same thing with your black fabric. And what your machine will do for you right now is stitch that 1/4 inch seam for you. All right, so keep that black thread on, like I said, for all of the steps until the very end. So let's go on to this one. And now, just like that, your machine did your 1/4 inch seam for you. So you can just set your seam quickly. And then I use my finger to finger press it a little. And then you can iron it. There you go. And then you can use a little bit of tape. I actually forgot to put tape on this last step. And you know what? It worked just fine. So that's good. Just going to do a few pieces now. And what your machine will do is give you the rectangle, which is ultimately your trim line. It's also going to hold your fabric in place, and the machine is going to give you the first several applique outlines. Okay, so let's take a look at the pieces we need to iron on. We have the little yellow base, we have the tail, and then two pieces for inside the ear. So let's just start with our little tail. How cute is that? And when you have something curly like this, you just want to make sure you have it positioned all the way in place, and then start ironing from one side and work your way up. There you go. Now let's do the two center pieces of our ear. So we have a pink right here and a little pink piece right here. Cute as can be. And now let's do the fun little yellow base down here. And just make sure all your points match up nicely. There we go. And I'm just gonna start with my center and then work my way over. Perfect. Let me just position that. There you go. And again, while it's hot, you can kind of wiggle it a little if you need to. So now we're going to put this back on, and now the machine is going to give us two more outlines for our ears and then the base body of our cat. Okay, so take a look at our outlines. Let's get those pieces ironed into place. So we have one fun little dotted ear right there, and then a second right over here. There we go. And now I'm just going to zap those with my iron. There we go. And now let's put the dotted body in place. So this is a really fun Swiss dot. And then the face is just adorable multicolor dot. I love it. Super, super cute. One of my favorite dots, actually. There we go. All right, so we'll put this back on, still with that black thread. Now the machine is going to give us the outline of one of the outer collars. Okay, so let's iron that green collar in place. And again, with a piece that is kind of big and has a lot of shape to it, you want to make sure you get it lined up all the way around. I'm just going to hold it in place, and then I'm just going to start in the center and work my way around. There we go. Perfect. Easy as can be, as always. Okay, so now when we put this back on, I'm just gonna wiggle this a little bit. There we go. Now the machine is gonna give us an outline for our purple collar. Okay, so again, I'm putting my hoop right on my Steady Betty, and I'm going to iron my little collar in place. And just like I did with the green, I'm gonna make sure it's lined up all the way around. There we go. And then I'm just gonna start pressing in the center. So just give it a little tap all the way. There we go, easy as can be. Okay, so now when we put it back on, the machine is gonna give us an outline for my favorite piece, the fun multicolored face of our kitten. Okay, I feel like this kitten is just being built really quick like, don't you? Probably because I'm a little bummed that it's the very last machine embroidery block of this quilt, because I really have so much fun making this with y'all every month. Oh my goodness, look how cute that little cat is. I love it. Okay, so now we're gonna put this back on, and then we'll be back to iron on our final two pieces, which are the hat and the nose of our cat. Okay, so let's iron on our two final pieces. I feel like we should have a little celebration, because when we are done with this block, you will have successfully made all of your machine embroidery blocks. It's pretty exciting. Very sad to be done, but very exciting to be done. But then, like I said, this next month you get your finishing kit, which has a ton of stuff in it. It's got all of your buttons. It's got your center haunted house, all the cute borders. It's gonna be really fun to put it all together. So, like I said, don't worry, we have more to do together. So we're gonna put this back on with that black thread for one more step with the black. And the machine is gonna stitch pretty much everything except for your pink nose and around your pink ears. Okay, so take a look. Everything except the pink is stitched, and how cute does your little cat look? So now we're gonna put on the 1307 petal pink, and your machine will stitch the nose and then the little mouth, and then of course your two ears. Okay, let's take a look at our cat from start to finish. Look how cute. Okay, so you know the drill. Time to trim. So all we're gonna do is just trim a smidge inside of our stitch rectangle. So I'm just gonna get my rotary. And so I've moved my Steady Betty out of the way, and now I have my cutting mat revealed. And we're just gonna do a little cut. And I'm sorry, y'all are probably used to seeing my hair by now. And you just wanna make sure you keep this nice and straight. There we go. So a cut here. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be the cutest little block. I hope that y'all have had so much fun doing this every month. I really, really have had a blast doing this with you all. It's so much fun. Oh, look at that, I missed a little hair. There we go. And now let's do this side. There we go. Boop. Nice and straight. There we go. Oh my goodness, so cute. And remember, your finishing kit has all your buttons, because this gets little seed pearls around the collar of the cat. Super, super cute. All right, and just make sure your ruler is nice and straight. Give it the final trim. Okay, let's reveal our block. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. That is just too cute. So I just want to thank you for joining me every month with these tutorials, and look forward to your finishing kit and more tutorials for that. They're not going to be machine embroidery. Remember, they're going to be using your sewing machine and putting everything together. All right, happy stitching.